everyone, it's Mel here. Thank you so much for joining me for today's physical activation flow. Now, today's sequence is all about ease of movement. We really want to work on our mobility in our joints, making feel that we feel strong in our movements, but we can also move with ease in our day-to-day life. So this is really about building the foundations of allowing the energy to flow through our bodies, through our physical activation and our various movement patterns. So I hope you enjoyed today's sequence. Let's get started.
All right, coming into a comfortable position, we're just going to start by taking a few deep breaths and setting some intention for our practice today. Just taking time to have gratitude and honor this time that you are dedicating to yourself and your health and wellness. This is your time. Now slowly just start to stretch out through your neck. Just move it in a way that feels right for you. Just take notice of any feelings or sensations that you have in your body as we start to move, coming into a 4-point position. Just really stretching up through the back and sinking down. Just starting to move in through the hips, side to side, forward and back. Whatever way feels honoring for you and your body right now as we start to move. Pressing back with the heel to stretch out through each of the calves. And just into the ankle joint. We're going to stretch back, allowing the arms to come forward. And we're going to come all the way forward. Head up, really stretching in through the front of the body, sinking back into the heels. And then we're going to come forward and repeat. Stretch up with the head, drop the hips, stretch up through the front of the body. Just in however amount feels honoring of your body right now. If you can't stretch all the way up, that's absolutely fine. Just come to wherever feels comfortable for you. Okay, we're coming into a high plank and then bringing one leg forward. Again, just move the hips forward and back, around. This is all about opening up through the hips. Then we take the foot across, up as nice and tall. Stretch, take a breath, then release the breath, and we're bending straight over the knee. Take a breath and lift up, and then we're going to slightly angle, stretch further around. And we're taking a breath in, stretching right up, and this time we're heading in the other direction and come more further straight forward. Then we're going to lift up, put the foot back and change, come to the other side. First the leg comes around to the outside. Little movement in through the hips, opening out and stretching out through the hips and the hamstring. Then we're going to put the foot across to the opposite hand. Reach up, be tall, take a big deep breath in, then straight down over the knee. Feel the stretch, just to wherever is comfortable for your body. Take another big deep breath in, and then we're heading towards the back, twisting further around and releasing. Then taking another big deep breath in, then coming right around over the foot and releasing. Okay, we're going to take the foot back to meet the other foot. Then we're going to come to a side position. Open out through the side body and the inner thigh. And then again, sinking forward. I'm going to come up nice and tall, little back bend. You can extend the arm, stretch again all through the front of the body. We're going to transition into the middle, knees apart, stretching the hands all the way forward. Getting a nice stretch in through the inner thigh before we turn to the other side. One leg out, stretching straight over to the side. Arms up through the side body, you should feel that stretch. Then bringing it forward. Again, just to wherever feels right for your body. Coming up and a back bend. Really reach it back. Feel the stretch all through the front body. Coming back into the center. And again, releasing forward. Stretching the arms out. Settling down, hips into the heels. Okay. We're going to come back into that 4-point position. Transition up. One leg forward. Really pushing the pubic bone forward. Being nice and tall through the body, should be stretching through the quad. Then taking it back to stretch through the hamstring. Again, wherever feels right for you, you can wiggle around slightly. Back to pressing through the hips and then leaning to the side. Adding that side body stretch. Back to the hamstrings, leaning forward, taking the hips back to wherever feels right for you. Other side. Pushing the hips forward, stretching in through that quad, being nice and tall through the body. Then sinking the hips back, bending forward to get into the hamstring. Back pushing the hips forward, and we're going to add the side bend. Then back with the hips, leaning forward, back stretching in through the hamstring. Alright, coming back into that 4-point position and then standing up, we're going to come into a really deep wide squat. Just moving side to side, again just allowing that movement of your body to sense where it's feeling in your muscles and your joints. Then we're going to sink right down, just come into that prayer position, pressing out with the elbows into the knees and just holding, just taking a moment, take a conscious breath. Just really bring your awareness right into your body. Then we're going to sink back again. Sink hips back into the heels, bring the arms forward, stretch out through the body. Alright, now we're going to come up and really stretch out the calves. Just alternate it at your own pace. This is your practice. Right, bring one leg forward, up around the hand, and then we're going to rotate towards that leg. Again, just move in with the hips. Bring the other foot forward, and again we're going to rotate then through the torso. Back to the calves. Then we're going to repeat. Foot comes up to the hand, then we rotate towards the leg. Foot to the hand, and then rotate towards the leg. Take the leg back to the calves. Alright, coming down onto the knees, pushing the hips forward. Again, just feel into that hip movement, and then we're going to lie back and stretch all the way out through the front body. If you can't reach back to your heels, then just go to wherever it suits you. Sink it back. Hips back into the heels, stretch the arm forward. Alright, let's go again. Really press the hips forward, stretching into the front of the thighs, and in through the pelvis, then lean it back. Really stretch through that front of the body. Hips back to the heels, arms forward, sink it down. Take a deep conscious breath. Okay, we're going to come up on an elbow and rotate again through the torso. Change sides, arm really open out through the chest, get that twist through the side body. Then we're going to come down if you can to the shoulder, and again rotate through the torso. Really stretching out the arm, and then rotate through the other side. Hands together. Just taking a conscious breath, stretching out through the body. Okay, coming back up onto our knees, just in a sitting position. We're going to take a moment to stretch in through the body. Just listening to our body, being present in the moment, taking a few deep breaths as we're just going to stretch in through the neck. Just be really present with your breath, rolling the shoulders, feeling into your body. This is your time, honouring your body and your health and wellness journey. If you need to wriggle around or move in any other way that serves, feel free to do that. This is your practice. Anywhere that feels there's any tension, have some conscious breaths. Really be present in the moment. And have a moment of gratitude for taking this time to honour your health and your wellness, and set your intentions for how you would like to move forward in your day.